Τίποτα.
Λοιπόν, ξεκινάμε. Welcome everybody, welcome. We are gonna have a nice session tonight. We are gonna be exploring what is happening regarding the Bitcoin price, not only XRP, okay? So let's go directly. Thank you so much for Spiros being here. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, thank you.
Thank you, live from Norway. We are like 3,000 kilometers far, as far as
now we are.
As far as I know.
Not next year.
Not next year. So yeah, all the good guys are moving back, you know. So welcome everybody. We are gonna be showing you the charts, guys, what is going on today and what we are expecting regarding Bitcoin price. Of course we are gonna be waiting a little bit for everyone to gather in. Okay, all of these people that have been waiting, what is going to happen today, and we are gonna be analyzing, giving some opinions. Also Spirit is gonna help us out to also tell you what guys we are expecting, and of course we are gonna be exploring not only Bitcoin, Ethereum price and also XRP today. Thank you so much. See you soon. So welcome everybody, welcome, thank you for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button. And yeah, things are not looking that great, especially for the momentum waves as far as we can see down on the weekly chart right here. And of course we are gonna be also asking Spiros what he believes about the weekly in general. As far as we can see, also we have the weekly close tonight. What is your expectation, man?
I mean, so far I see a lower high. It's kind
Yeah.
of concerning, but we have to see. I think we need to move faster. Like, I think we're gonna run out of time if we're gonna consolidate for very long.
So yeah, well,
So
that's the whole thing. We have to really move fast. That's what I believe as well. We have to see like the phases that we are going through today, like the most like week of accumulation phase in the smaller time frames. And of course, we see very nicely that we are kind of ranging in territory of the 0.618 over here. This is for from the all-time high until the swing high right here that we got, and also the 0382. Those are actually the areas that we are watching right now. So if Bitcoin is breaking the upper side of this, is gonna be extremely bullish, I think. And also if we are breaking the downside, that is not looking so good. So we are exactly in the middle right now, and we are going to be also checking a little bit better what is going on later on. Of course, with a consolidation inside here, I see that this range territory could be really tradable, and of course I think that I would take this challenge, like kind of risk maybe, to trade this upside down momentum. Okay, doesn't mean that we are gonna reach this bottom and we are gonna go up, or we are gonna reach right here, we are gonna go down easily. One of these sides can easily break. I would explore this a little bit better on the day chart as far as I see right here. So what is your expectation, Spiros? What do you think? Are we in a range territory? How do you see this playing out?
yeah, I think in the daily time frame we are in the range, so it's nothing to worry for now. I think in the 4 hour chart, I'm mostly like it's a bit concerning that we I mean technically we are in a small uptrend because we have higher high and higher low, but
Okay.
we start seeing divergences, and it's not so much theme to drag the market to the upside. And in
Yeah.
that point, after like we've been dropping and we had like a week off, and we've been pumping again, like we should see like faster movement.
So
So
what is your opinion regarding also the DXY we have seen the past days? So what is your opinion about this? Is this having any kind of like pulling to the upside or to the downside, Bitcoin, something like this, about the DXY?
yeah, dollar index. I mean, sure. I mean, if you see the chart in Bitcoin against US dollar, I mean, obviously when US dollar is going up, it's they're opposite. So yeah, I think the most concerning to me is the general market, like S&P 500. I mean, it's not dangerous yet, but it's I mean, in the monthly chart is like super overextended. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't say that. I don't know if you can pull up the chart.
yeah, I'm gonna also like try to find out. So the thing right here is that so okay, this is DXY. As far as you can see right here, I'm gonna go to the weekly chart. As far as you can see, this is the DXY has looking like. We have like a double bottom scenario right here, break to the upside, but I don't know, it's still like kind of, we could see many possible scenarios playing right here. I don't know if this could like be a kind of like W pattern, but still didn't break out. We came down again here, maybe an inverse of the solar pattern, not clear yet. But that's what I see on the weekly chart, and this is actually this trend line right here start really give me kind of headache, I would say. So yeah, what is your opinion about this? Should we see like a kind of break to the upside or something?
Yeah, I mean, for trading, like if you see a W and then on the right side of the W you see like a consolidation near the highs. I mean, usually it's quite bullish, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just have to see. I mean, we'll see if it breaks. If the consolidation is much longer, then I would say that is actually the opposite. So I think we just have to wait.
There's not
And
like,
the thing is that dollar index has to like has so much influences from like other things as well. So it's not like you it can go in one way, then some news breaking, and it goes the other way. So
yeah, yeah,
just have
yeah.
to see.
So the thing is that there's not so much time left. This is what we can say for sure. Not so much time left. I would expect this like within like a couple of weeks or something. If this is gonna show if this is breaking to the downside or to the upside. I don't know. I don't know about this consolidation in all the levels. Let's see, like Nasdaq right here. Yeah, okay. That's looking really exciting, I would say, but yeah, maybe in a bad way. What do you expect regarding this one? I mean, doesn't
Yeah, I
look
mean,
like.
I can't say that it's the big short is coming, so everybody starts shorting hell out of the market. No, I don't think so. But I think there is like warning signs and the overextension and like for example now if you like I've been working a bit on S&P and this Nasdaq, but you can see that we dropped a little bit and we kind of like in a dangerous territory. Like so we'll see. You'll see.
It's looking pretty funny though. Like the divergence are actually, I don't know. This is looking like totally bottom right here on the day chart. So maybe we'll see some further price action to the upper side.
Yeah, I mean,
But
usually when
yeah,
it's like, yeah,
is this parabolic move? I don't know. What do you think?
the thing is that it's not really parabolic, and sometimes a lot of people have lost money when they think that it's the top of the market and they start shorting. Just because something is overextended or something is going up doesn't mean that you have to start betting the other way. I just think that when you see the warnings, first of all, you should like take profits and not be so aggressive on the long side and just wait, because even if it's like we see like a drop, then it's gonna be more opportunities to short if you like. But
Wouldn't say
yeah,
I
that's what I'm
would.
afraid.
Yeah, but the thing right here, I see. I mean, like you should be kind of, I don't know, silly to check. I mean, like if you check the monthly chart, doesn't show that we are like, yeah, maybe sure, like overextended to the upper side, maybe like kind of overbought, but I mean, like we don't have even kind of. Like bearish divergence playing out right here or something like that. I can't see something like this. Is it's looking actually bullish still.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe today.
last September was also a bad month anyway. So I'm just saying that like if you go to S&P for example, because if you can pull the S&P chart, it's,
The
on
S&P
the top of the
500. Let's see. Yeah,
yeah.
check it out right here.
Yeah, usually I use the Keltner channels to see the overextension
So
because it's
let's check it out like that. Let's check with the Kellen chart how this plays out. Uh, just a moment.
I
Yeah,
just do this because
here we
it's
are.
it counts with the true range and not with
I have
the
like too many open right here. Yeah, let's close this Bollinger. So it's like I don't know, you will give us an explanation regarding the Kellner channel right here. Okay, so let's see this better on this one.
just yeah, if you could change to the settings and put just go on the settings of the Keltner channel and put like at least 2, so it's like a
The multiplier.
2.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, I mean it's almost the same as Bollinger Bands, but the Keltner channel
Whoa,
is
that's interesting, man.
yeah, it counts like average true range
Yeah,
instead of standard
multiply by
deviations.
2, yeah.
Yeah, so here you can see like the month maybe ends with a bears engulfing. It's overextended. As I said, doesn't mean so much, but if there is a drop now, it's just a warning sign.
Is it really
And just
bears engulfing? Maybe on the weekly? Or, yeah, yeah,
even a
kind of.
monthly. I mean, the thing is that if you go on the, for
The
example,
monthly
the
is not
daily
yet.
chart.
It's not yet.
No, it's not yet, but the month is not over.
Yeah,
But if you go on the daily chart on the S&P, and you put out the EMA 50,
yeah, I
it
can check
used
it
to be
out right
like a support.
here. Just a moment. Yeah, it's right here actually. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is here.
we're right there. I mean,
Yeah, we are right there already. Maybe the break to the downside, but this is not something that
no,
should be an issue right now.
this is an
Maybe it can
uptrend,
pull
and
up. Yeah, maybe if we would. I mean, like usual here, you could actually change this one to 52, maybe 51, 52. So it's touching exactly at point, exactly at point. So like, if you would change to moving average 50, I think maybe. I don't know. Let's check this out. Maybe like that, and let's check it out here. Man, we could try like the 52. Maybe this is the exact point. Let's see right here. Does this show up? Oh yeah, it's like the blue one. No, this is, it should be changed inputs 50. Sorry, 52. 52 is
yeah,
touching
you can remove
exactly.
the channels.
Yeah. Style changes to the orange one. So yeah, look at this one.
Yeah. The only thing I can see is that the last times we touched this line, it was bought up quickly, but this time it doesn't. You know, I mean, still, it cannot go from an uptrend to downtrend to go from an.
Well, this is gonna show very fast. I mean, like we had a breakdown to here, and it got like bought next day or down here. Some kind of scenarios like this. But yeah, still could be a play out. I don't know, maybe. But this of course could have a kind of correlation to Bitcoin. Okay, so we could see like Bitcoin breaking to the downside, and doesn't look that great as well. So let's go a little bit to yeah, right here. So what we have is the fact that on the 4-hour chart, as far as you can see, okay, what did just happen? We had like this consolidation for the downside on a kind of bull flag right here, and what happened at this point, it was that this, yeah, did broke out, but we didn't reach the target, because the target could possibly be the bull flag scenario, right? So if I'm gonna count this pull and I'm gonna adjust it to the breakout, this is taking us further up. This could literally take us to the 52,000. Okay, so the thing is that this one is entering a new kind of trade. Like you break in the higher time frames, as far as you can see, this 061.8. so we are not in a range territory anymore, or like we could come reverse to touch it and confirm the upside momentum, so we can break this high. So I don't know, what is your opinion regarding this?
Yeah, as I said before, like after like a break of the flag, this is not the action you want to see. I mean, it should move a little bit faster. Now we are consolidating again, and yeah, the thing is that you know, when people are long and they're like waiting, and you know, the bigger pump, because we had our big drop, right? I just think that people get scared, maybe close their positions, sell. So you know.
Well, what would you do if you have entered, let's say, a trade, okay, down here? What would you do in this case? Would you like start taking profits? How do you see this playing out? Would you like let's say consider of adding in your position, since this broke to the upper side?
I mean, for sure I would be taking some profits. I'm a swing trader, and that's one swing anyway. So yeah, of course. And if I get convinced that it's gonna continue up, like break the other, then you know, the second flag that is there, maybe I would add to my position. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I don't know why why all the breakouts has to happen on the weekend when it's low volume
Yeah,
and stuff.
it
So it's
doesn't really make sense if breaks to the upper side. We already have a CME gap at the 46,900 or something. It's not that big.
Yeah.
It's not actually considered as a gap as far as I know. Well, it's like 400 only, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I mean, it's not something that should be a stress or something. So what is happening right here, as far as we can see also on the 15-minute time frame, okay, is the fact that we are consolidating, breaking to the upper side. As far as we saw, we didn't exactly break all of this. We came to consolidate once, twice. We hit the resistance line, break it to the downside, kind of confirmation, but still kind of bearish divergence. The thing right here, I was exploring this thing in RSI and it's looking very interesting. Okay, what's the thing? The thing is that we don't have so much time left. That's what I'm watching right here. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3 touching points, 4 touching points. We go for the 5th one right here. This means I mean, like, maximum within like a day, we should like break to the upper or the downside. So this is going to show eventually what we are expecting. I'm getting pretty much confirmed also from the Williams R right here, and the momentum waves are not looking that great, though. Of course, this, if this is going to turn to the upper side for the RSI, break to the upper side, I am expecting further price action over the 0.618. And yeah, guys, I mean, like, things start looking much more more beautiful, I would say, in case we break this. We have a consolidation area because this is the 0.618 for this swing high till this swing low, as far as I remember. Okay, so this is all kind of rejection point right here. As far as you can see, it's here. You see 48,828. So this is what I would like expect as a next consolidation area. So like break to the upper side, some kind of consolidation, and then all the way up. Or I mean, like, the most bullish scenario, in case this plays out to the upper side, okay, would be to break directly the weekly 0.618. This is what I wanted to see, so I can start turning bullish. And of course, if I want to consider the fact that we go on a bull market, let's say, then the best thing that could happen to Bitcoin right now is to break the upper side of this ascending channel. That's my opinion. I don't know what you have to say about this. Would you like kind of expect something like this?
Yeah, I would definitely have to go out of this tunnel. And in general, like, we're playing with 50,000 to 44. Like, it's just a bigger consolidation area. And I think who pays the price is like, if you try to like trade in a very small time frames, you get up, you get caught in all the noise, and it's a bit difficult. I just think that now when you saw the daily, we're clearly in a big consolidation. So a big drop or a big pump to the 50, for example, it will not mean anything. We have to break the channel,
Yeah.
to continue.
Well, this could be the scenario for the bullish action, I would say. Thing is that right here, I'm a bit worried because we have upside momentum. So this is like kind of 70% chances to break to the downside. Okay, and this is what I'm saying, like, regarding ascending, broadening wedge and all this stuff. So the thing is that the paradise for professional traders is actually the non-volatile area, and this is what we see right here. Maybe this could be the paradise if you know how to trade non-volatile area. If you are like a range trader, so if you go like to the 15-minute chart, you can have a lot of shakeouts, I would say. You see the pump right here, downside right here, maybe, yes. But if you are like on the 1 hour time frame, maybe you should kind of start trading right here. I don't know, it's looking a little bit, I mean, it's not forex trading, of course, it's Bitcoin. So people insisting like to trade altcoins, as far as we will see also later on about Ethereum and XRP. But this is kind of risky right now. It can have a very crazy drop to the downside. As far as I mean, like, I don't know what Keltner has to say here. Yeah, it's like We're touching downside here. I don't know, if I would change this to the Bollinger, I don't know, most likely we have a kind of squeeze on the higher time frames, right? I don't know, let's check this out with the Bollinger. I think we have a kind of squeeze. No, this is still, yeah, it's Bollinger right here. Let's go to the day chart to see what is happening. Yeah, it's still like pretty much open. Yeah, consolidation right here. Oh, yeah, it starts squeezing on the 12 hours. 6-hour chart would look even better. Maybe, yeah, that's pretty much squeezed, right?
Yeah,
it's a kind of squeeze right here. So this exactly squeeze is taking over with those, like this resistance and support line, perfect alignment, I would say, with what we fixed right here in the chart. I don't know, it shows like pretty bearish at the moment. Most of the indications, we should see a kind of pump right now, like with the closing of the day, the closing of the week. We should see this over the 58,000 to start turning a little bit bullish. Maybe it's gonna come to close down a small, I don't know if it's gonna be a CME gap to the downside, maybe tomorrow or the day after, and then we have to pump all the way up in case we are coming to confirm for one more time this resistance line as a support, because that's what should technically have happened right here. So I don't know, what is your opinion? What do you think we would see the next days coming?
I mean, I don't know. I just keep to be you have to keep being careful, like inside this consolidation area, and see where it will break. The thing is, I think with the Bitcoin, the biggest mistake is that the people, because they're invested in it, they have a long bias. So just because it's Bitcoin, even though you know that there's bearish signals everywhere, you still want to buy, you still want to go long, you still want to for it to go to the moon. But I mean, if you look at the charts, like you just have to be like separate your thoughts from what you want to happen and from what is on the charts. This is what I have to say.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know, like most of the people, I think that they will see, let's say, if we are going down to the 24,000, they will just grab the opportunity to buy everything. Like, I think they will put their houses inside or something, or like start buying gold, silver, and Bitcoin like crazy. I mean, like the period of time we are going through, and this hyperinflation is killing around, and we haven't seen anything yet. I don't know. They are talking about Chinese, kind of dump. I don't know. What do you think about this? Have you heard what is happening?
Yeah, I don't have so much information about it, but yeah, something significant happened. Like, is I mean, it's always something with China, and when it comes to Bitcoin, but I think this time is something more general. Like,
Yeah, and also I think that of course, I don't know, this whole Chinese thing problem is that right now the whole like dollar situation is passing to the Chinese hands the last like decades, I would say. So everything is manufactured in China. Even like huge companies are working with it, like to have their whole productivity in China. So whatever happens right now in US, we know that for every transaction, at least $1 to $2 are going directly to the pocket of China in case something costs $10, for example. So it start becoming like the hyper power of this world, and very soon it's not gonna matter so much what is happening in US, but what is happening in China. So maybe the next like kind of global depression is gonna be the problem of China. Well, technically is what happened with the virus, but yeah, that's what I think is a theory right now. Okay, we are gonna go for a small break so we can breathe and start with the Ethereum analysis. Okay. See you after a while. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to smash this like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So welcome back everybody. We are gonna be analyzing what is happening in Ethereum price. We're gonna be showing what we see in the charts right here. Spiros is here with us from Norway directly. We are gonna be also asking him about what he believes about the Ethereum price right here. Okay, so what we see is that we are kind of consolidating as well in a descending broadening wedge. As far as you can see on the 15-minute time frame, is actually looking even better. Very nice consolidation right here. What would you do? This is something that, of course, is not financial advice, but as far as I can see, this of course could end up in a bullish trend. I'm not sure right now what is the thing that you're expecting right here. I went directly to the 15-minute time frame. What is your opinion on Spiros?
Yeah, usually I look a little bit bigger time frames, like 8 hours. If you put that, I can explain.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Yeah.
Of course, as well.
Yeah.
We went directly to the small ones, but yeah, as far as we can see.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a W breakout. We see like a downwards channel, which is actually, it's like a complex pullback. Again, it's not something I would like to see on the first pump. Like a complex pullback is more like in more mature trends. Usually the first pump I think should be more aggressive. But you know, I mean, if you see also on the Fibonacci, it's exactly on the golden ratio.
So it's like, did you take it from the top? Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's exactly almost, yeah, it's almost exactly, it's right
you know,
here.
It's still like a okay pullback, but again, for the first pullback to go so deep, is not some action that I would like to see. But again, I mean, you know, when you're talking about crypto, I mean, Bitcoin decides everything. If Bitcoin tomorrow pumps, most likely Ethereum will follow sooner or later.
Yeah, it's actually RSI is playing a pretty similar pattern right here. We expect also a breakout to the upper side or the downside tomorrow or the day after. No, actually tomorrow. There's not so much time left. And also what we are watching right here is that of course the rejection on the rejection on the 61.8 is like it is something to mention, of course. We should I think this W pattern actually got paid out for the longs. Okay, so if you would take this to the upper side, is actually almost to, if you consider that you are taking profits further on, like in a shorter time, not so far all the way up, so you are going safe, then you got paid most likely, in case you have been expecting this breakout to the upper side, right? So as far as I can see, I don't know, would you mention this as a bull flag? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I mean, yeah, it's very close to not be a bull flag. It's not something that I would like to see on the first pump. So yeah, for me, I would like to see a break to say, you know, usually sometimes I buy on the bottom side of the flag if I see like a bullish action. But yeah, now I definitely would wait for the breakout.
How do you usually buy? Like, do you buy in the first dump, the second one, the third one? What do you think is the most safe?
Usually, it depends. You know, when something when something pumps and then stops, like in the 0.5 or like earlier Fibonacci levels, like it's a very short pullback. Then I understand that it's a lot of buyers rushing to buy. So then I can maybe buy faster and not wait more pullbacks. But when a trend is more mature, and then if I see like like a downwards channel as a flag, then maybe I wait on the second pullback and maybe see like a strong rejection on the support, like like a hammer or something that shake out the weak hands basically, and then I can buy on the bottom on the flag. Of course, it's a little bit more risky, but and it pays out you more.
Yeah, but also like the ratio. I mean, like your stop loss is actually shorter, so you don't need to like.
Yeah.
You just put your stop loss is pretty tight, like tighter than breaking to the upper side, because on the upper side you have the the problem of the reverse, like it happened to Bitcoin. Broke to the upper side, then it start coming to consolidate on the upper side of the support line. Okay, so then you start
exactly.
playing out. You are actually going minus here. You have no reason to be minus, right? So this is a
Yeah,
good
exactly.
good kind of strategy, like in case you are swing trading, this kind of stuff. So I would say that, do you know, I would change my theory kind of to the bull flags by changing it into AB equals CD. So what I would do, let's say, is that instead of trading the bull flag breakout, I would trade it in case we break the last W right here. So like I would, let's say, if this one was the line that breaks, okay, this W, the last W, I would take the AB equals CD, so this area from down here, so I also go safe, you know.
Yeah.
So this is my kind of theory regarding this kind of trades. I would go safe. I will go for the short money and not for the most, because whoever is trying to reach the most money, you'll figure out as well that he's not doing a professional job. He is going too risky. I would say you can lose a trade for $10 is not really worth it, I would say. So
Yeah.
this is like the 8 hour. Let's go a little bit to the 1 hour chart. Pretty much the same style. I just want to check out a little bit what is going on with the money flow. The money flow is not looking that good, I would say. Maybe we should see a kind of reverse a little bit more. Other than this, um, well, the bearish price action right here is killing. The bearish side is taking over. Okay, on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour chart. So I don't know. I think this thing will start pulling more to the downside. That's really bearish, I would say. What's the thing right here? 15-minute time frame. Not that much. Same pattern playing out. Not so bullish either. Even though we should see a kind of like the resistance line. At least this resistance line has to break to the upper side. That means that we have to see this getting bought a little bit faster of what is happening right now. Really bad consolidation. Really bad. This is just dumping. I don't know. This is what shows. And the most bearish thing as well is that this W that you mentioned before is actually broken right now, right? It's kind of retracing back. That's what I see,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so that's not good. That's not good. In other than this, I don't know what is happening if you pull this line right here. No, it's still like uh lower highs. It's really not looking great at all. Let's go directly to XRP. What we should expect right here, if you guys are rushing for Ethereum, okay, if you are rushing for Ethereum to buy, this W is okay, but it has to break this. Okay, so I would wait for a confirmation right here, at least to get this
Yeah, I agree.
resistance line to the upper side, because right here there's no point buying anything. It's looking bearish. Okay, so it could easily retrace to the downside right here, break everything to the downside, and you are actually, I don't know, in a very bad position. So either you would wait for another wave to the downside and then break to the upper side, like so you can enter for a swing trade, or you should definitely see this resistance line breaking. There's no point right here, right? There is
Yeah.
no point. So let's go directly to the XRP. I want to watch also this one right here. If you guys want us to like check something, you can just write it down. Many of you, I know you are expecting Solana, but if we are not going to see many writing about Solana, we are not going to be analyzing this. So let me go to the XRP right here. So yeah, let's go to the day chart, see what is happening. Well, okay. we broke to the upper side out of this like kind of symmetrical, I would say, and this is day chart, okay, and it's coming pretty bullish, I would say, for sorry, for the RSI. It's coming pretty bullish right now. If the next like 3 days will break to the upper side. Other than this, there's no point talking about being bullish on XRP. Doesn't mean I'm changing my opinion regarding what I said. It's just the fact that this cap and handle should somehow play out. Okay, so if we have a cap and handle right here, it's a really strange cap and handle, I would say. It's pretty much overextended. We should see this thing breaking to the upper side somehow, right? I don't know, what is your opinion about it? How do you see the chart? Maybe you haven't analyzed it, but what is your opinion?
I mean, as I can see, I mean the handle is. I don't think that's a a beautiful handle, to be
It's not
honest.
looking nice, no.
I think what happened was Bitcoin happened. I mean, Bitcoin dropped, it dragged everything down. Uh, I don't see so many buying opportunities now for like a trading wise, but I mean, it is an undervalued coin because it had the issues with the SEC. So, if you want to add in these prices and wait, as an investment, yeah, sure. Like right now as we speak, I don't see any buying opportunities to go long. It was before Bitcoin dropped. It was going actually pretty smoothly. The handle broke. Everything was going nice, but yeah. Now it's this thing we wait. It's
Yeah.
I think it's highly random. Like randomness. I think is the trader's enemy, because when markets are random, is the worst thing. It's so much noise, especially in the lower time frames, that you're just gonna go long and short, and you don't really know what to do. You have to have an edge to trade the markets. You cannot just see a chart that's highly random, and then try to go long and short, and you don't really know what's like. You need to have an edge.
So yeah, Andreas Isaiadis is asking what is going to happen for Bitcoin if we break down like 43,500. He is asking in the chat, and if we think that we are going on a bear market. What is your opinion about this?
It will not be good. I mean, to have a lower high already, and then can you pull up the chart again?
Yeah,
So
let's go to the Bitcoin chart right here. Just a moment, please. Yeah, so Bitcoin, let's go to the day chart. We are in the day chart very nicely. Okay, this is the 43,000. 43,000 is, yeah, approximately right here. This is the weekly
Yeah.
0.32. Yeah. Well, what is your opinion about this? Are we breaking to the downside? We go for the bear market? What is your opinion?
I mean, if you would see on the weekly, it will not be so far down. But again, are we hoping, or are we looking at the charts? Like if we're hoping, no, we're not going to the bear market. Bitcoin has to go to 100,000, but we're already on a lower high. So with the action, like we continue going downwards, like I don't know. I mean, again, if we see this massive manipulation again, but we had a week of accumulation. We can't have a week of accumulation and then pump a little bit and then go down, have another week of accumulation. I mean, it doesn't work like this.
No, it
I
doesn't work
think.
like this. I mean, like, what would be the next scenario? What would be the next day? Like breaking to the downside, holding again to the 30,000 for a double bottom? How big double bottom could we have? Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous, I would say. I mean, of course, everything can happen. Okay, it's Bitcoin. You can joke with everyone. It can happen, whatever. Manipulation or not, doesn't really make sense. This thing. So I mean, like breaking to the downside. I don't know. Maybe this Venezuela guy that bought right here. He said he bought the bottom for 450 bitcoins, as far as I know. So then this wasn't the bottom. Michael Saylor is not right. He bought the 48,000 for one more time. This guy is buying only the highs. I don't know what is happening with him. He's looking pretty strange though. I mean, sometimes I'm just wondering, if they don't know where the market is going, how could we? Okay, when you are dollar cost averaging your entries for the next 10 years, no matter if it matters or not, with these kind of amounts, I don't know, you should know, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Michael Saylor plays totally different game than us. So, you know, he's not selling his Bitcoin. Doesn't care what happens in the 1 year or 2 years. Of course, he will care when, if now is a bear market and Bitcoin goes back to 15,000, he will care because he has borrowed to buy Bitcoin.
Well,
So
that's
I
what I'm
wonder what
saying,
his
because
liquidation price.
the average dollar cost average that he is doing right now, no matter what it is gonna be approximately 35,000. So if we go under,
Yeah, exactly.
like, if we go to
And
15,000, 11,000, I don't know, it's gonna be painful.
exactly, and he's not alone. I mean, he's not Michael Saylor that buys. It's his. It's the company he runs. So it's investors, and investors. I mean, when they panic, what would they do? They would tell him, "You have to sell." Like it's not him personally. I mean, of course, we don't really know which people are there, what are they doing, and how strong they. Maybe he's behind the manipulation as well. How do you know that? Exactly. So
I don't know. It reminds me like the Big Short, you know, kind of like
yeah,
from the opposite side. Everyone believes, oh yeah, now we go down, but he's the only one correct. that that
yeah.
pulls the whole market all the way up. I don't. it's it's pretty funny, I would say. Pretty funny if this happens. Like what is your opinion about Michael Berry, that he actually insist. I think he insists that it goes down, right? I think he does.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion about Michael Berry is that I mean, does it make you right when you say that something will happen and happens 2 years later? Are you like, you can say, I can say that, oh, the market will drop. Yeah, sure. Next month maybe it drops like 10%. I'm a hero. Like every time it drops. We have a bull and bear markets. We have corrections. Market drops all the time. So, I mean, of course, when he was with the housing market and they found all his data and everything, it was fine. It's just like, yes, Bitcoin will drop, and it will drop hard after we make, if we haven't already make the the all-time high.
Well, it looks like we have
So
bearish divergence on the monthly.
yeah,
So yeah.
and when Bitcoin will drop, I think it will go to 15,000. I think it will go that low. Maybe even 12. Like so, I just think that the timing is more important than to say something will happen. If I say something will drop, and then I start shorting it, and then it does another like 200-300%. Am I smart? Like, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, if you see it
yeah.
just for the movie, like
It's like
he
how
was
much can
losing
you
like
short?
half
Like it was like
excuse me.
it was like he was shorting like for a couple of years or something back then.
Yeah, and I mean, he was paying like premiums and stuff, and it was like, what if you're wrong? Like,
I mean,
you
like,
know,
yeah, what if you're wrong with so many billions
and
playing out?
again, what's your liquidation price? Because something, could keep going up, even if it's warning signs. It could keep going up, and to the upside is not, you know,
Well, yeah. I
it doesn't
mean,
end where you can go.
especially like let's say you're coming back here and you try to short the S&P 500 is looking pretty sick, right? I mean, why to short this thing right now? It's like, of course it can happen any day, but look at this. Look at this chart. I mean,
And to short it for what? To make
who
like
the
a
hell is
30%?
doing
I
this?
mean, you know,
And
that's
still,
why you want to
yeah,
short it.
exactly. I mean, like, how much can you short? Like, when are you going out? When are you going out from this short? I mean, look at
Yeah,
this,
in
man.
2008, I mean, to be honest, it fall a lot more. It fall like 57% or something. That was like big.
So this is
Also,
like
the big firms, they're
this is
not
like
shorting, you
it's
know,
like
Shiba Inu and stuff. They short with less leverage and with
it's unbelievable.
like other things.
So
So
if let's say you short until the golden pocket is like I can't see for a reason. Okay, strange. Um, So this is like just a moment, not this one. That's a lot. Yeah, still it's like 15% down. Jesus.
Yeah, but 50. The thing is that 15% is a correction. It's not even a bear market. The
Yeah,
bear market. I
well,
mean,
exactly. I mean, like you have to insist really a lot, and I think that we should see a kind of correction. I mean, I don't know how it's looking like logarithmic here. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I mean, last September we fall like 10%. I think
Well, this
S&P
was
fall like 10% last
this
September.
was the big kind of
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
Corona.
Yeah, this is Corona. Oh, you talk about this one, September.
Yeah, I think that was like September or somewhere there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, still, I don't know. I believe in this kind of wake of accumulation phase. We saw one here, see a second one here. But guys, let's be realistic. We should see a kind of pump right here. It's like it doesn't really make sense, and this pump doesn't seem like it's coming right now. On the higher time frames, we have like some bullish right here, but we should see this coming fast. That's the problem. I think that the biggest problem right now is that the time is pressing. We have been consolidating for too long, right? I mean, like, especially, I mean, many people say about that, oh, you know, big companies and getting inside Bitcoin, they buy Bitcoin and all of this, but still, I think that we should see a kind of pump. We saw Bitcoin pumping $12,000, or how much was it? $13,000 within a day. Back in bull market. I mean, look at this thing, okay? Look at this candle. It's like, how much is this one? It's
Yeah,
it's like
that was a Tesla candle.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God. No, the Tesla candle was
crazy,
lower.
but look at the red Tesla candle. You know, the
No,
green
no, no,
Tesla
no.
candle.
But this
Not,
wasn't. Was this the Tesla? I don't think this was a Tesla,
yeah,
because the
that was
Tesla.
a Tesla.
No, this was the one that was a Tesla. It was one day. It was
No,
one day.
it was the Elon Musk when he put like Bitcoin on his story or
Yeah.
something.
Exactly.
And
I
then it was like
remember.
this fake out. You see the long week over this line. Like that was. I was with you actually that day. I
Yeah,
remember.
we've been together this day observing the market. It was crazy. Like some people start FOMOing in and then boom all the way down. I mean, like it was madness. And then we saw like these candles buying, bearish divergence coming in. It was actually unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. Well, for whoever didn't start realizing right here that we are going all the way down, wasn't that good, of course. And yeah, many people said this 1st of May walk away. Well, they have been right until now. So
yeah, and also the pi cycle, the indicator pi cycle.
Pi cycle, yeah, the pi cycle crossed and it was right. Now it's open again, like as far as I remember in the BLX chart, right? Still open. See this pi cycle thing. It's actually interesting. I mean,
it's
like next time that, yeah, everyone said no way, this is not happening. It was really funny, man. Yeah, this is the pi cycle top. Let's see this one. Yep. So I like the cross that happened right here. What is happening? We are still open again. What in the world is happening right here? So this is actually telling that we are still bullish. Okay.
But if they're gonna meet again, it's gonna be very high because.
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge open. That's
the green line is already like.
But what is it? What is the thing that happened last time? Okay. This was like, yeah, it was right here. Oh yeah, they crossed immediately. So we saw a kind of bear market after. So we have seen directly bear market.
In 2013 was we had a double top, but you know the moving averages were not so far apart from each other like we are now.
So that's bad.
Yeah.
So what is happening right now is pretty bad.
Yeah, you see, like it's not even close to what's
exactly.
now.
So they have been very close. So that's actually bad. Here they have been, yeah, here was also a pi cycle top, and then they separate exactly. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense that this could lead to a bear market. Yeah, they are way too far. They are way too far. Okay, that's a nice
Yeah,
observation actually. So yeah, many
yeah.
resistance points, many resistance lines. What is the thing? Yeah, we have a question actually from Feng asking about what do we think about Tesla that bought 36? What is your opinion about this? 36,000. Yeah, that Tesla
Why
has.
or
Yeah, I mean, like, what about Tesla that bought at 36,000? What is your opinion? Tesla still
I mean,
holds the buys of
the
Bitcoin.
way like they handle their business is different than other companies. They're more aggressive, so they, you know, I don't know what's going on with Tesla. I mean, Tesla is it's its own bubble anyway, so it's uh,
Well,
it's hard to say.
if we go there, I think the exponential moving average right here, the 50 is exactly on 36, 37. Or let me check it out. Is that one? Okay, so it's no, it's not. It's not this, right? This is 55. Just a moment. I think is that the exponential moving average, the 51. I think. Oh, it pumped all the way up. No, this is the day, the weekly. The weekly. We should see the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is to 37. Wow. Well, guys, the thing is that right now, if we are touching, that's my opinion. Okay, if we are touching again for one more time, I've said it many times. Okay, if we are touching one more time, the 37,000 right here is actually the 50 weekly moving average, the exponential. Then I think it's over. I think it's over. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start shorting after here. Okay, I'm out from. I'm out from it. That's for sure. One thing we know technically what happened every time we have bounced over after all-time highs. Every time we bounce over the 50 weekly moving average, we saw kind of like bear flags breaking to the upper side, blah blah blah, and then poof, collapse all the way down. And then where was this? Like back in here, bounce. This was a bounce, and then boom, collapse for one more time. So this actually leads, as far as I said, also I've counted pretty much a 75% chance that if we are touching and bouncing over the 50 weekly exponential moving average, we are pretty much going for a next bear market. Well, the logarithmic growth curves are showing that we've got rejected to the middle side, but still I don't I cannot believe something like this. We should see a kind of second cycle for Bitcoin. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Well, for those who are asking me if we are longing or shorting, we spoke before. We said, guys, that we are in a range territory, and weekly closes, of course, matter. The CME gaps are not that big. Okay, they are not so big differences in between from Friday to Monday. So in general, I would say that it's not something that should be very big issue. If we are breaking, of course, to the 43,000, or if we are breaking the 50,000, then things start getting very interesting on the upside or the downside at the same time. Don't forget, please like this video. Okay, takes nothing from your time. This is all we ask for. And guys, our academy, like Spiros, is doing great job. We try to fight very much for this. We are doing very nice. We want to see, of course, more people becoming professional traders. Don't forget to go to the cryptomineracademy.com. You can find it right here. I'm gonna show you how. Okay, so cryptomineracademy.com, this is our website. You can just go right here, guys, and you can go to the academy and you can just like write everything. We will come in contact with you, and we can start, of course. If you want guys to become professional traders, we are providing the best pro lessons, of course, and we are face to face. We are not just throwing you a video to tell you guys, okay, just swim now alone the sea. We are nearby you, and we also provide you this psychological trading explanation, what is happening regarding this, and what we see. If you want guys to swing, day trade, or position trade, we are showing you everything regarding this. You can also join for free the Telegram group community. Is adjusted in the pinned comment section down below. You can find it right there. Thank you so much for watching, Spiros. Thank you for so much for being today. I hope we could do this more often.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Yeah, it would be nice.
And of course, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope this weekly close session helped you out to also become better with some kind of small educational courses, sessions that we are giving. And thank you so much for everything. Don't forget to scroll down, smash this like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.